Speaking from the peak, it's Monz Mont. Stream Scream. Hi everyone and welcome to the stream. It is Monz speaking from the peak. I hope you are all doing well. And today we are trying something new, which is an editing and co-working stream. So I had no idea really what to do today, and I was really torn if I actually wanted to stream a game or whatever, or if I wanted to do something else. So I was wondering, what could I actually do today? So I decided, why don't I go ahead and just stream my editing then? I mean, I've seen some YouTubers and streamers do it before. It's not a completely new thing, so I decided, you know, why don't we go ahead and just do that too? So at least we'll be able to try something new, and maybe you'll be able to see, you know, how I do my work in order for me to create some of my videos and my clips as well. So yeah, this is where we are, and I'm thankful that any one of you who are joining me, and that way. And also, just letting you know that whether you're watching live, whether you're watching the VOD, whether you're chatting or lurking, you are all welcome here, and I hope that this stream will be peak entertainment for you. Alright, so that's where we are at the moment. Again, I hope that you will enjoy the stream, and that everything will be okay. So if you have any questions, because I know that a bunch of you might be tuning in for the first time, feel free to go ahead and chime in. This is not like a silent this is not like a silent stream. I'm not like focusing on like one thing and then I'll be coming back to you. I will come back to you every once in a while so I can respond to your questions, and I'm more than happy to explain what I do and then try to learn, and then maybe we can learn from each other too. So I think that's just for the benefit of everybody if we try to understand how things work. What else do I want to say? Aside from that, I do want to share that tomorrow is September 9, and it is going to be my exactly to the day 1 month of my, you know, streaming and YouTube career as Monz. So if you wish to join, I suggest that you subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out the Monz monthly clip compilation, which includes all of the clips that I posted for the month of August 2025. So I'll share the link over here. What is this? There we go. All right, perfect. So yes, I'm working to build up my YouTube. That's gonna be like where a majority of my work is gonna be. So if ever you're interested, go ahead and catch the premiere over there, and hopefully I'll be able to you'll be able to enjoy. So thanks again for your time, and let's go ahead and keep going then, shall we? So let's go ahead and work together. I'm just sharing some things. Yeah, just sharing messages. Okay, so we can't really do an editing stream without a bit of music, so let's just go ahead and do that then. Hold on, please. Should be playing. Okay. I also have the ducking, so it should not be overpowering my voice as well. That's the worst thing we got to do. Remember, I am still the focus of everything. So we'll go ahead and continue with that, and yeah, we'll take it from there then. Okay, so here we are with my video. I already did a majority of the editing. The only thing that I need to do right now is that I need to put in the icons of myself and my friends, Milas and Ren, and then I also need to put the captions. And those are the most time-consuming parts of my editing process so far. I need to find ways to speed up the process. I do wonder, do you prefer having like a full screen game, or would you prefer a screen like this, where it is mostly, where there's still an overlay on your YouTube videos? Because the reason why I also want to do a full screen YouTube video is because, well, if you watch a video from this kind of look, the screen is a lot smaller. The game screen is a lot smaller. People won't be able to see exactly what's going on, but there will be a lot. But we can be ensured that, you can always see my model. You can see the collaborators' models. It's that sort of thing. There's always that thing that I need to decide on, whether it has to be this or that. You know what I mean? There's always something to think about. Is it gonna work better as this or that? So it makes you wonder, really. And it could be a lot. It could be a lot more complicated than I'm actually making it, but it's one of those things that I want to think about, because I want to make sure that, when I deliver my content, it'll be for the different platforms. It's something that works, and something that users will be able to enjoy. So that sort of thing. No. Before anything else, I kind of feel compelled to fix this, because it kind of is a bit oversized. So let's fix this here. At some point, whenever I fix this, it's like, oh, you really want to do this, and then it starts snapping. Why you gotta do that? There we go. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. All right, there we go. Seems to fit. Perfect. The reason why I'm bothering with this one first is because I wanted to make sure that I would have space for my collaborators, if ever. Again, we're trying to figure out ways to make, to fit as many elements as possible without making it intrusive. One of my biggest pet peeves when it's regarding streaming is that there are overlays that tend to cover like a bunch of the game. I want to make sure that whatever I use, I want to make sure that the game or whatever we're watching on the upper left corner does not have any interference of any kind. So this is why I designed this layout, in order to ensure that we can minimize or totally avoid that at all. All right, enough chit chat. Let's go ahead and start working then. Can you hear the video though? Just a second. Sorry. Okay, you should be able to hear the audio of what I'm working on now. We got a little bit of cover here now. Let me just put a ducking so it will not be louder than me. It should never be louder than me. That's the thing, chat. It should never be louder than me in the VOD. Okay. Got a little bit of cover here now. Then we cut up that subtitle. There's only 2 people left. 3 of them left the game. No, there's only 2 people. Alright, we'll go ahead and mute Ren here. This is why you always need to... This is why you always should separate with... record your VOD with separate audio tracks. That way, if you want to mute a collaborator or whatever, it's so much easier. And it makes captions a lot easier to understand too without cramming them all. So let's see. No, there's only 2 people left. When do I start? That's always the question. 3? Alright, then we'll transfer this here. Maybe we can change the emotion because I'm trying to be surprised, so let's try. I suppose we could use an angry expression because, like, yeah, I don't know about you, but I always want to be like that type of person where, you know, if I want to win or lose fairly. So even if we're getting beaten severely, I always want to experience, I always want to give it my all. So whether I am getting demolished or not, it always... No, there's only 2 people left. 3 of them... Time out. What happened there? What just happened there? No, there's only 2... Okay. Click. Oh, wait. I think this is what we need to do. Double click. Perfect. Okay. I only learned this technique yesterday where you can replace an existing image like this happy one with the angry one, because it used to be that I would have to drag the image onto the timeline and then adjust the size. It, you know, gotta figure out those keywords and stuff. No, there's only 2 people left. 3 of them left the game. No, there's only 2 people left. 3 of them left the game. Maybe we can change this into a happier one because it's like, yay! Double click. Perfect, nice. No, there's only 2 people left. 3 of them left the game. This is hitting my character, so let's... Alright, this might work. Yeah. We want to take into account possible subtitle users, so we want to do that. Hey, stay close, stay close. Stay close. Stay over here next to the bomb. I got one of them, one more. We could probably skip this clip. It doesn't look like it's necessary. You know, I'm trying to learn what makes an audience stay. So as a small YouTuber, I still don't have like the pull where I can like just go on tangents a lot. So I need to ensure that every second counts. If there's like a lull in the action, then it's not, and I need to avoid doing that. Okay. Just trim out. We could probably summarize this with gunfire, because I don't know how to describe the death sound in Fortnite. It doesn't sound like it's not like the same like someone getting grunting if they get stabbed or something. So it's so I'll just say, Ren, I got one of them, one more. Alright, and then we'll put his here. Just need to find it. After this, I plan to do like a solo video. So there's gonna be, there will be less need for me to show the models on the screen, because it is implied that I'm the one talking. So the only reason why I have to make this kind of effort is because I want to make sure that people, when they listen or watch this video, they know who's talking. I would assume that's what he said. Let's cut this properly right after the comma. Nice. Okay, this is easy. Just put gunfire here. The thing about putting the sound effects as well as captions is that it really tests my knowledge, you know? What is a good word that I could use? Gunfire, squelching, flames, that sort of thing. So yeah, it's an interesting exercise, and I appreciate being able to learn how to do these things. I did that. That was a nice shot. Nice. Okay. Okay. So we'll use the happy face here. Maybe we can change the face here into like into the closed one. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Okay. Man, that would have been embarrassing if we lost the two people. I notice that I frequently laugh no matter what, so the most frequent sound effect that I use is laughing or laughs. Man, that would have been embarrassing if we lost. Lost. Man, that would have been embarrassing if we lost. If we lost. So we'll extend this so we can include the laugh. Lost. Lost. Man, that would have been embarrassing if we lost the two people. Oh, okay, well, they surrendered. 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 Oh, okay, well. Oh, okay. Well, they surrendered. Oh, okay, well, they surrendered. I notice whenever I laugh, I always charge it up like. It never goes. It's just. Oh, okay, well, they surrendered. Oh, okay, well, they surrendered. All right, let's go for this one. Then trim this, because I want... Oh! Don't want to cut through the entire video, just the emoji. Then we'll go back to the regular one. Nice. Oh, okay, well, they surrendered. Timeout. Hey Milas, welcome. I'm editing the Fortnite video. The one where where the enemy team surrendered because we were doing way too well. I have a bunch of other videos that are left over in the backlog, but I want to prioritize this because I am featuring stuff, the latest stuff from Fortnite Ballistic, and getting this video out earlier would definitely help, hopefully, in bringing in the views. There you are, see, Milas, you with your pajamas. With your casual wear. Try putting a mild, not too loud beat music for your edit stream. Is it still too loud? I thought I lowered it already. Oh, hold on. How about now? Let me lower the volume a bit more, hold on. Add music. Oh, okay. Well, I am playing Spotify there. Yeah. Yeah, you should be able to hear it now. I am actually, since, we're on the topic of adding music, I do wonder if I should add music also to this video that I'm editing, because now you can't hear it? Really? Hold on. If I put it here, can you hear it? So I have the Spotify up, and hopefully it works. Nothing. I heard it for a while back. That's so weird. Okay. Wait. Let me try this. Let me. Oopsies. Let's raise the volume a bit more. There. I raised up the volume, so hopefully it should be a little bit more audible. In any case, if you want to go ahead and check out what I'm listening to, it's just right there. It's Stream Beats. You listen to that copyright-free music. Can you hear the audio of the video that I'm working on? Okay, so you can hear a tiny beat. Alright, let me raise it up a bit more. Another question is, can you hear the audio of the video that I'm working on? Voices, it's not too loud. Okay, that's fine, because I don't want, to spoil too much of what people are saying, so that's fine. I think the music will be more of the focus here. Thanks for checking the audio with me, Milas. I need that, because this is like the first time in a long time that we're doing this. Alright, let's put Ren's face here. Hey, we all got one elimination. Just a tad bit more. Okay. More. Sorry. Hey, we got one elimination each. Yes. Maybe we can skip this part. We don't need to include that part. We'll just move on to the next match. Let's give this one a bit more space. It's not nice if you just transition to talking. By the way, in other news, the mountain Hathor Julius Bjornsson just set a new deadlift world record, and I think he's the biggest he's ever been. That's right. I saw that on Twitter earlier. That was around like 510 kilos. That's like more than 1,000 pounds of weight, bro. Bro is really a mountain. Bro truly lives up to his name. I just find it interesting that of all the actors of Gregor Clegane, he's the one with the most number of with a lot of actor changes. He has like a total of 3, and Hathor Bjornsson was his 3rd. So it's just interesting to see why, you know, that there's like a big difference between the 3. I mean, there's like 3 of them included. But yeah, lifting 1,000 pounds is just amazing. There we go. Okay, there we go. Let's separate this. Oh, and that. Okay, nice gap in between. I need to go use the wall. I notice that I talk really fast sometimes, so it's kind of hard to divide the sentences.
Wait, I hear someone. Wait, I hear someone. To our left. Wait, I hear someone. I hear someone. To our left. To our left.
To our left. Let's change the expression a bit. There we go. Make it an angry face. Nope, not that one. There we go.
To our left.
So let's summarize. Gunfire, scanning noises, wall deploys. Okay. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the time when you still did. I think you still didn't have your mic. Oh no, I already gave you. You already had the mic, Milas, so your audio was already pretty good here. But I just have to adjust the volume a bit more. Make sure you all are heard.
I killed Tatsumaki. Ren and I were trying to kill them behind the boxes. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I really look at this part and tell me this is like the best shooting ever. I was so focused on my target that I forgot that I was in front of a wall before I fired. Okay, that's just the best kind of shooting ever.
Tatsumaki. I killed Tatsumaki.
That wasn't me that killed Tatsumaki, Monz. That wasn't you who killed Tatsumaki, Monz. It was Ren. I wonder if I should make a note about that, just to correct. Maybe I should. Little text note saying, no, that was not you, that was Ren.
I killed Tatsumaki. I killed Tatsumaki. Ren and I were trying to kill them.
There's so many repetitions.
Ren and I were trying to kill them behind the box. Ren and I were trying to kill them behind the box.
Maybe for this one, let's put an adjustment here. You know, we might need this adjustment clip here for the kill feed. Alright, take care, Miles. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you joining.
Okay. I killed Tatsumaki. I killed Tatsumaki. Killed.
Let's put it a little bit higher. I will not take credit.
I killed Tatsumaki. Ren and I were trying to kill them behind the box. Last remain. Ren and I were trying to kill them behind the box. Ren and I are trying to kill them behind the boxes. Okay. Ren and I were trying to kill them behind the box. Yeah. Ren and I were. Ren and I were trying to kill them behind the box. Ren and I were trying to kill them behind the box.
Down, down, down. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. Down, down. Down, down, down.
I'm down, I'm down.
Down, down, down.
I like to be a bit more precise with my subtitles. I don't want it to go too early or too late.
Last remaining. Last remaining two. Last remaining two.
Okay.
Gunfire, smashing wall, I guess. Okay. That was some nice shooting, I must say. That was some nice shooting. I like how that turned out. I took a chance and I took my shot and bang. Not bad. Then we divide it so Ren can join. Ren.
Nice. Nice.
One more.
Nice.
One more.
So now we can have like a layer, so it's like me going first and then Ren will join in, so there's that. Although in this case, we'll put Ren down here so that he will not interfere with like the usual editing, and then we'll scoot him a bit over to the right. There we go.
One dice. Nice.
One more.
And then we'll put him back in the usual place later.
Nice.
One more.
One dice. Nice.
One more.
Raise Milus's volume a bit. Let's lengthen the subtitles a bit. I'm not killing anymore. That drastically changes the meaning of the sentence. Hold on.
It's gay. It's gay. We are live peaceful lives. We are live peaceful lives here.
Peaceful lives as I'm carrying a gold gun.
We are live peaceful lives here. There they are.
How did I say it like that? There they are. Let's put an angry face there. Monz is determined to get his target, and he will do so by any means necessary.
There they are. Whoops.
Probably don't need this section. We can skip to the flashbang part. Muted explosion. Or maybe we should just say flashbang explodes.
Whoops. Sorry if I flashed you. No time. Gun. Whoops.
Let's cut this part out. Up, careful, careful.
Whoops. Sorry if I flashed you.
Whoops, sorry if I flashed you. And not the kind of flashing you're thinking of. I know what you're thinking of.
Whoops. Sorry if I flashed you.
Alright, let's use this one, because, you know, we gotta close our eyes. There we go. Oops.
Gotta find him, gotta kill him. It's okay, they have a low time anyway, they can't defuse. Then we won't know if they're gonna defuse anyway, so... It's okay, they have low time anyway, they can't defuse. Low time anyway, they win half time anyway. They win. They can't defuse. We won't know if they're gonna defuse anyway, so we survive. We won't know if they're gonna defuse anyway. So we survive. Defuse anyway, so we survive. Good job, team. Low time, gotta find him, gotta kill him.
Low time, gotta find him, gotta kill him.
Low time, gotta find him, gotta kill him. Low time, gotta find him, gotta kill him.
Was it really this blurry? Wow, that's so blurry.
Low time, gotta find him, gotta kill him. Low time, gotta find him, gotta kill him. Gotta find him, gotta kill him.
I wonder if this is gonna get me in trouble with YouTube because I use words like that on stream. They can read the captions, so that's the problem.
Low time. Low time. Gotta find him, gotta kill him.
Starting the...
It's okay.
Okay.
me having to edit, but I'm also sharing memes. Definitely the typical procrastinator experience.
Regarding the
It's okay, they have low time anyway, they can't diffuse. It's okay, they have low time anyway, they can't. It's okay. It's okay, they have low time anyway, they can't diffuse. It's okay,
I just went so fast.
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. They have low time anyway. It's okay, they have low time anyway, they can't diffuse. It's okay, they have.
$2.26. In the span of 2 seconds, I said 3 sentences. It's just hilarious sometimes how fast I can go. God.
It's okay, they have low time anyway, they can't diffuse. It's okay, they have low time anyway, they can't diffuse. It's okay, they have low time anyway, they can't diffuse. It's okay, they have low time anyway, they can't diffuse. Then we will know if they're gonna diffuse anyway, so we survive. Then we will know if they're gonna diffuse anyway, so
We will know.
then we will know if they're gonna diffuse anyway.
Know if they're gonna diffuse anyway.
So we survive.
So we...
Good job.
I think having it like this...
Good job, team.
Nah, that's quite a pause, so I'll just remove the image of Monz here and then put it back there instead. There we go.
Try to fail position. Surely they don't expect us to do it again. Try to fail position. Try to fail position.
Just zoom in on the veil precision SMG.
Try to fail position. Surely they don't expect. Try to fail position. Surely they don't expect us to do it again.
I think maybe I can qualify it as teasing.
don't expect us to do it again. In the same location. Surely they don't expect us to do it again. In the same location.
Okay, next is here. Alright, so that's my list. Let's go back here. You know, I want more visible markers of progress. And I'll divide it by the rounds. This is not what I'm really going to be using the timestamps for. The timestamps are like for dividing the matches, but I want to have like some kind of milestone, so at least it feels a bit more achievable, you know what I mean? It's like, oh yes, you finished this round, good job, now we can go on to this round. Timeout. Is that gunfire? Around here.
Put a wall here, right?
We'll skip this part. There we go. Just want to show the gunfire. And then they're right there in that window.
Put a wall here. Put a wall here.
Wait, hey.
Okay. Okay.
Gun Fiore.
Put a wall here.
Yeah, I wanted to put a wall there because I saw that they were right there on that window, if you saw it. So putting a wall there would have been a good way to protect our team from having, you know, we would have like a place to block them in case they wanted to shoot us. But we were I was a bit too late.
Put a wall here.
But now that I think about it, it kind of feels like it's a bit unnecessary. Like, it's not really advancing the story that much. So we could just probably remove this. I think I like this better. Like, the transition from laughing me to Milas saying, "Oh, I died," is, I think, a lot funnier. So I think we'll keep that.
Okay. Yeah, go. Okay. Go. Okay. Yeah, go. Okay. Yeah, go. Okay.
I think he just said, "I died," not "Oh, I died." Mark the milestones. You know, little steps, baby steps, achievements, little achievements. I used to never want to celebrate small achievements, but now that I'm older, I can understand the appeal and the reasoning behind doing that. Because it makes things so much more achievable. Don't only celebrate the big things, celebrate the small things too. You know, it feels great as well. Okay, so where are we? Alright, so we're almost halfway. Good job. Med, mist, gas.
Okay. Okay.
Gunfire.
One down. One down. One down.
Nice kill.
One down. One down. One down.
Just one after the other.
Where are they coming? Where are they coming from?
Time to put on my fingerless gloves because holy cow, it is beginning to get really cold here. I'm using the electric fan and the air conditioning because it is, I know it's gonna get super hot later. And I don't want my fingers to freeze while I'm editing. Keyboard shortcuts are great and all, but they also tire my hands out after a while. Is it like that too? You know, like when you get older, you have to worry about things like carpal tunnel and everything, so it's not fun, so be careful. Somebody lock me away from the internet whenever I'm streaming.
Where are they coming from? Okay. Nice work, elimination.
We could probably skip this part.
Nice work, elimination. Good job. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work.
We could probably remove my audio here. It's not as important compared to what Ren is saying, so we could remove that. You know, because as much as I want to make sure everything is accurate, sometimes only what only one person is saying is a lot more accurate or a lot more necessary compared to others. So again, the benefit of having split audio makes it so much easier to determine what is important to keep or not. Okay.
Got him.
Elimination. Good job. Elimination. Good. Elimination. Good job.
Got him.
Good job.
I think that's fine. Having to remove this part here would have made the audio even more awkward because of the sudden jump, so I think maybe keeping it like this would be fine.
Got him.
Good job. Good job.
I'm already lost. Like, which one do I need to go to? There we go. Put the happy face here. Nice.
Machine pistol, couple of flashbangs, couple of smoke grenades. Yes, we're going full kit, baby. Toss a wall over there. Machine pistol, couple of flashbangs, couple of smoke grenades. Yes, we're going full kit, baby. Toss a wall over there. So they won't be able to see us. Ow, ow, ow. They're in A.
I wonder if hey Reeker, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Just listening in to find out what I should keep or not.
Okay, there you are. One down.
Oh, I like this play.
There they are, I see them. double.
They were from behind.
Are they still in the zone with us?
Oh yeah, maybe we can remove that part at the beginning because I elaborate on all the stuff that I'm getting and I'm not even using that. The only thing that I'm using is just the machine. Is just the Veiled Precision SMG. You know, you gotta do it for the content. You gotta use the weapon that you chose. There we go. So this is gonna be round 3 now. How are you, Rika? What's going on? Hope you're well. Oh, we trimmed it even more now. Nice. By the time we're done with this video, we might just even reach like 5 minutes. I even had like a 20-minute segment of the VOD for the original cut, and then by the time I was done with it, I reached 5 minutes.
Toss a ball over there. So they won't be able to see us. So they won't be able to see us. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, toss the ball over there. Alright.
Oh, not the super happy face, just the regular face.
Got him.
Oh, I forgot to subtitle this one.
Got him.
Good job. Toss the ball. Where are they coming from?
Got him.
Good job. Toss the ball over there. So they won't be able to see us.
Flash, bang, beeps.
So they won't be able to see us. Ow! Ow! Yes? Ow! Yes? Ow! Ow! Ow!
How is the music, Reeker, and the video volume? The video that I'm editing right now, how is the audio levels?
So they won't be able to see us. Ow! 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 So they won't be able to see us. Ow! So they won't be able to see us. Ow! 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 So they won't be able to see us. So they won't be able to see us. Ow!
Ow, ow, ow.
Very A. Very A. Very A.
I think that's gunfire that I hear. Hold on, I have to mute the audio for a second in the music.
Okay.
Yep, that's definitely gunfire.
Okay. Okay. There you are. 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 Over here. Okay. There you are. Okay. There you are. Over here. There you are. Okay.
I don't know if I should focus more on the gunfire for this for this one or the med mist. Was that even a shotgun? That's the question.
Okay. There you are. Okay. There you are. Okay. There you are. Okay. There you are. There you are. Over here. Okay. Okay. There you are. One down. No. You are.
Just say gunfire to be safe.
Okay. There you are. One. There you are. Okay. There you are. Okay. There you are.
I like that headshot. That was cool. I wasn't even aiming for the head, but it just happened to hit well.
One down. 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 One down.
What does gas do? It does not flow. Gassing. Word for gas moving. Wait, really? Flow is also a word for used for gas? That's new, but okay. That's a long explosion time. Gunfire. Explosion. There you are.
There they are, I see them. I see them.
There they are, I see them.
There they are, I see them.
I think that's the fire grenade explodes, so fire grenade explodes. Then we have the med mist. Fortnite fire grenade. Oh, it's a med mist smoke grenade. This entire time I thought it was just med mist grenade. And we gotta be consistent with our terms because captions can show, you know, are very good when it comes to ensuring that your video gets seen. So I want to maximize, you know, my visibility. Oh, I should be paying attention to my ammo counter on the lower right so it'll be easier to tell when I'm shooting for the gunfire. Hi Vanya, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? By the way, thank you for the follow from the other time. Let me give you a shout out. How are you? Just editing some videos. Morning to you too. How are you? Just making. Vanya says not doing well. Actually, I woke up with a really bad headache. Oh no. Well, hopefully you'll be able to get some rest when you're free. Because holy cow, waking up with a headache is just awful, especially at least in my time. It's a Monday morning. Definitely not fun. But yeah, hope you get well soon. And if you need to drop because, you know, you need to rest, no worries about that. But I appreciate you stopping by, no matter how long it is. I think it got too much rest. Just left for 12 hours, I think. You know, I could use more rest. You should have given me some of your rest. I barely get rest. I usually sleep around 5 hours or 4 or 5 hours. Not because, well, of course, sometimes I have bad sleeping habits, but also because sometimes I just can't stay asleep. You know, it's just weird like that. My body is just weird. What did Ren say? They were from behind. Gotta make sure the stuff is accurate. Alright, that's accurate at least. Yes, my sleeping habits stink. We should be getting better. But yeah, hopefully it'll be getting better. And I hope that you do first get better. You need all of that getting well soon. But yeah, I'm just chilling here. I didn't know what to stream, so I decided, you know, I'll just stream myself editing my videos that I'm gonna go ahead and post on YouTube. I really wondered, oh, should I still stream or not? But then I'm like, I can stream myself editing. Why don't I do that?
Are they still in the zone with us? Okay, they shouldn't be here. Ah, there you are.
Good luck with the edits. Thank you. I still have like, I'm like halfway done.
Are they still in the zone with us?
Probably gonna release this video by next week. Time out. Where is that a gunshot that I heard? Yeah, that was a gunshot.
Ah, there you are.
Subtitles and captions are the most time-consuming part of my editing, but I really want to do them properly because I know people would appreciate it if they are, you know, done well. Especially since some people prefer to watch without any volume, so having that there is, I think, something that people will appreciate. Oh yes, thank you for that. Reminder again, if you want to go ahead and check out when I go live, the best way to do that would be to join my Discord server. And if you want to go ahead and check out the rest of the VOD or anything else, you're free to go ahead and join my YouTube channel. The link is at the top of the chat. And yeah, you'll be able to enjoy your time. Hopefully you'll be able to join me as we premiere a video tomorrow. My first clip compilation. Alright.
Are they still in the zone with us?
Are they still in the zone with us? Is the enemy still in the zone with us? Please give us a sign.
Are they still in the zone with? Are they still in the zone with us? Okay, they shouldn't be here. Okay, they shouldn't be here. Okay, they shouldn't be here. Okay, they shouldn't be here.
Okay, they shouldn't be here.
Ah, there you are. Okay, they shouldn't be here. Ah, there you are.
It's like, ah, my prayers were answered. I found you. That was definitely a shotgun blast this time.
There you are. There you. There you.
I'll tag this as a shotgun blast as well because the sound is familiar.
Okay. There you are. One down. There you are. There you are. There you are. You are. You are. One down. Down. There they are. I see them.
Slippery guy. There we go. And he kept getting healed in the gas too, so it took him a while to die.
Okay, they shouldn't be here. Ah, there you are.
There we go. There's the gunfire part. Triple kill. Nice one, Monz.
Nice. All right. baby, let's go. Nice. Alright, baby, let's go.
We thought the same thing. Nice.
Nice.
We'll mute Ren here, so it's just me talking. Nice. Let's get that edit of Ren again.
Nice. Nice.
Just appeared at the same time. Nice.
Alright, baby, let's go. Nice. Alright, baby, let's go. SMG is doing the work for me, my goodness. Yeah, let's change up the strat.
Three, 7.
Try to field this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That's way too much.
Try to field position. Try to field position. Try to field position. Surely they don't.
Okay, and then we'll put that there for the next one.
SMG is doing. SMG.
Wait, timeout. How come it didn't adjust?
Try to field position.
Oh, okay. There we go, much better.
SMG is doing the work for me, my goodness.
All right. I think this will be good enough for now. Anyway, we still have until like Tuesday next week. We're already halfway through. Nice. So we'll be doing the next one later on. But yeah, let's go ahead and wrap up. Chat screen. Chat screen. And thank you once again, everybody, for your time. I greatly appreciate you joining. And thank you to all of you who chose to drop in. And again, whether you're watching live, whether you're watching the VOD, whether you're chatting or lurking, you are all welcome here. And I hope that this stream was peak entertainment for you. Now, again, make sure to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can check out my first clip compilation. so that you'll be able to, you know, become part of history. I would like to say. And yeah, go ahead and join that, and hopefully you'll be able to, you know, get something out of it. And on Thursday, Friday is my next stream. Thursday, I'll see if I can squeeze out a clip, because, or Wednesday and Thursday, I'll try to squeeze out a clip if I can, so that on Saturday and Sunday I have some more clips to share. Who else? So what can I do here? Who can I raid for today? Right now. Let me go ahead and scroll through my YouTube feed. I mean, excuse me, my Twitter feed. I need to know who is streaming right now. Let's see, who is live? Am I the only one live right now? There's no way that I'm the only one live right now. Okay, well, if that be the case... Okay, let's raid this person, and hopefully they'll allow me to raid. Oh, they don't allow me to. Nah. Okay, let's raid this person. Let's just see, you know, so we can have someone else to do the raiding, you know. All right, raid message. Raid message. There we go. Alright, so thanks once again everybody for your time. I greatly appreciate you joining, and I hope that this stream was peak entertainment for you. Again, my name is Monz, saying you take care, always stay safe, keep the world turning. Bye now, salam Monz, take care.